Welcome back to Learn English Talk podcast. I'm Mia. We're really happy you're here with us today.
And I'm Jake. Yes, very happy. Whether this is your first time listening or you've been with us for a while, you're very welcome here.
Before we start, just a small, gentle reminder. If you enjoy listening to our conversations, if this helps you feel more comfortable with English, please like this episode and subscribe to the channel.
It really helps us, and it also helps other learners find this podcast. And now let's just relax and enjoy the conversation together.
So, Jake, how are you today?
I'm doing well. A little tired, but in a good way. You know that feeling when your brain is tired, but your heart feels calm?
Oh, yes, I know that feeling very well. It's like you did something useful, but you're not stressed.
Exactly. I was thinking about words today. New words. Words I hear, words I forget, words that suddenly come back.
That's perfect, because that's exactly what we're talking about today.
Really? I didn't even plan that.
See, natural conversation already working. Today, we're talking about how to memorize new words smartly, but not in a school way.
Yes, not with notebooks and long lists and stress.
More like how people really remember words in real life.
And also how people forget words, because that's part of learning too.
I think forgetting words is something many learners feel bad about.
Yes, they think, oh no, I forgot this word. I'm bad at English.
But forgetting is actually very human.
Very human. I forget words in my own language sometimes.
Me too, all the time.
I'll be talking and suddenly my brain says, sorry, that word is not available right now.
Exactly. And then 5 minutes later, the word comes back like nothing happened.
So today, I think it's important to say this first. Forgetting doesn't mean you're failing.
It just means your brain is working in its own way.
And brains are interesting. They don't like pressure.
No, they don't. I remember when I was learning another language, I tried so hard to memorize words.
Flashcards?
Flashcards, lists, repeating words again and again.
Did it work?
Sometimes yes, but mostly no. Or it worked for one day and then the words disappeared.
That's something many people experience. They study a word today, and tomorrow it feels new again.
And that can be very frustrating.
Very. But I noticed something later. The words I remembered best were not from studying.
Same here. They came from moments.
Yes, moments, situations, feelings.
Like hearing a word in a movie scene that made you laugh.
Or a song you really like.
Or a conversation where someone said something kind or funny.
And suddenly that word stays with you.
Because it has a story.
Exactly. The brain loves stories.
I think that's one of the smartest ways to memorize new words. Connect them to life.
Not to paper, to life.
I remember learning the word umbrella in English.
Okay, tell me.
I didn't learn it from a book. I learned it because I was in another country, it started raining suddenly, and someone said, "Do you have an umbrella?"
And you didn't.
I didn't. I got very wet.
That's a strong memory.
Very strong. I never forgot that word again.
See? Emotion helps memory.
Yes, the brain says, "This is important. Save this."
But when you just see a word on a list, the brain thinks, maybe later.
Or, "I don't know why I need this."
Exactly. So one smart way to memorize words is to notice them in real situations.
Listening is very powerful for that.
Listening without pressure.
That's why podcasts like this are helpful.
You hear words again and again, but in different ways.
Different sentences, different feelings.
And slowly, the word becomes familiar.
You don't force it, it just feels normal.
That's how children learn.
Yes, children don't study vocabulary lists. They hear words all the time.
They hear them when playing, when eating, when someone is angry, when someone is happy.
And little by little, they understand.
Adults can learn like that too.
We just forget sometimes.
Because school taught us that learning must be hard
And serious.
and stressful.
But language is a living thing.
It moves, it changes, it breathes.
I like that idea. Language breathes.
Me too.
Another thing that helped me remember words better was not trying to remember too many at the same time.
Oh, that's important.
Some people want to learn 10, 20, 30 new words in one day.
That's a lot.
It is, and the brain gets tired.
It's like trying to meet too many new people at a party.
Yes, that's a perfect example. You might remember 1 or 2 names,
But not 20.
and that's okay.
So with words, it's the same.
Better to really meet a few words.
Spend time with them.
Hear them again,
Use them in your mind,
even if you don't speak yet.
especially if you don't speak yet.
Listening first is very natural.
I know some learners feel guilty if they don't speak.
Yes, they think, I'm not practicing enough.
But listening is practice.
Deep practice.
Your brain is building connections quietly.
Like roots growing under the ground. You don't see them, but they're there.
And one day, a word comes out of your mouth naturally.
And you think, wow, I didn't study that.
But you did, just not in a stressful way.
Another thing that helped me was repeating words in my head in a very gentle way.
Not like drilling.
No, more like talking to myself.
Can you give an example?
Sure, let's say I hear the word comfortable.
Okay.
I don't say comfortable, comfortable, comfortable like a robot.
Good.
I think, oh, this chair is comfortable.
Or I feel comfortable here.
Exactly. Simple thoughts.
That feels natural.
And it connects the word to your life.
I do that too, especially when I'm walking.
Yes, walking is great for thinking.
I'll hear a word in the podcast, and then later, when I'm walking, it comes back.
And you play with it in your mind.
Yes, very gently. No pressure.
Pressure is the enemy of memory.
I agree. When you're nervous, your brain closes.
It wants to protect you. It says, this is too much.
So relaxing is actually a smart learning strategy.
That's something people don't hear often.
No, they hear study harder.
But sometimes the answer is relax more.
Exactly.
Another thing that helped me was accepting that I don't need to understand every word.
That's very important.
When I stopped trying to understand everything, my listening improved.
Because you stopped fighting the language.
Yes, I let it flow.
Like music.
You don't understand every sound in music, but you feel it.
And later, some sounds become familiar.
Words work the same way.
So if you're listening now and you don't understand every word, that's okay.
More than okay. It's normal.
Your brain is still learning,
Even in silence.
especially in silence. Do you remember a word that took a long time for you to learn?
Yes. The word actually.
Oh, that's a good one.
I heard it everywhere, but I didn't really feel it.
It's a tricky word.
Very. But one day I was talking to someone and they said, actually, I don't agree.
And something clicked.
Yes, the tone, the moment, the feeling.
And after that?
I started noticing it everywhere.
That's another interesting thing.
Once you really learn a word, you hear it more.
It's like your brain says, oh, I know this now.
And it shows it to you more often.
That's very motivating.
It is. It makes you feel progress.
And progress gives confidence.
Confidence is everything in language learning.
Without confidence, knowledge stays hidden.
But with confidence, even simple words are powerful.
Very true.
I think another smart way to remember words is to accept your own style.
What do you mean?
Some people remember words better by hearing,
Some by seeing,
some by feeling.
some by using.
There's no one right way.
Yes, you don't need to copy someone else.
You can listen to advice, but choose what feels good.
If something feels heavy, it probably won't work for long.
Learning should feel light.
Even when it's slow.
Slow is not bad.
Slow is deep.
I love that.
Me too.
Let's talk about repetition for a moment.
Okay.
Some people think repetition is boring.
But repetition is natural.
We watch the same movie many times.
We listen to the same song again and again
And we don't get angry about it.
because we enjoy it.
Exactly. So repetition with enjoyment is very powerful.
That's why listening to the same podcast episode again can help.
Yes, the second time feels easier.
The third time, even more.
And you start noticing new words.
Or old words in new ways.
Without effort.
That's smart memorization.
Not forcing, but allowing.
Allowing the word to come to you.
I also think speaking to yourself is underrated.
Yes, people think it's strange.
But it's very helpful.
You can say simple sentences,
Even very simple.
like, I'm tired today.
Or, this coffee is good.
You don't need an audience.
Just yourself.
And you don't need to be perfect.
Perfection is not the goal.
Communication is.
Feeling is.
Comfort is.
Another thing I noticed is that writing can help, but only if it's relaxed.
Yes, not copying words again and again.
More like writing a short thought.
Or a small diary sentence.
Today I feel happy.
Simple, real.
Real words stay longer.
Fake sentences disappear.
That's very true.
I think learners should trust themselves more,
Yes, trust that learning is happening,
even when it feels slow,
especially when it feels slow.
because deep learning is quiet.
Loud learning is often short.
That's a good way to say it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's imagine the listener for a moment.
Okay.
You're listening to this while walking or cooking or resting.
Maybe you're tired,
Maybe you had a long day.
and you're thinking, will I ever remember these words?
We want to tell you, yes,
You will.
not all at once,
Not tomorrow.
but slowly, naturally.
One word at a time.
And one day you'll say a word without thinking,
And you'll smile.
because it felt easy.
That moment is coming.
Just keep listening.
Keep being kind to yourself.
That kindness helps memory too.
Stress blocks memory.
Kindness opens it.
Do you think age matters in memorizing words?
I don't think so.
Me neither.
I think attitude matters more.
Curiosity instead of fear.
Playfulness instead of pressure.
Even adults can learn like children.
Yes, if they allow themselves.
I know some learners feel embarrassed,
That's very common.
but embarrassment disappears when you feel safe.
That's why this space is important.
A safe space to listen,
To make mistakes.
to forget and remember.
Over and over again.
Language learning is not a straight line.
It's a wave.
Sometimes up, sometimes down.
And that's okay.
Very okay.
I think we should also say that it's okay to enjoy learning.
Yes, you don't need to suffer.
You're allowed to enjoy it.
Enjoyment is not cheating.
It's smart.
Very smart.
As we slowly come to the end of today's conversation, I want to say something directly to you.
Yes, to you listening right now.
You're learning more than you think.
Even if you feel unsure.
Even if you forget words,
Even if you feel slow.
your brain is listening,
Connecting.
saving what matters.
At the right time.
So keep listening to English.
In a relaxed way.
You can listen again to this episode.
Or any episode you like.
Repetition is your friend.
Consistency is more important than intensity.
A little English often is better than a lot of English once.
And remember, confidence grows quietly.
One day, you'll notice it.
And you'll think, oh, this feels natural now.
We're really proud of you for learning.
Truly proud.
Thank you for spending this time with us.
Thank you for trusting the process.
Take care of yourself.
Keep listening.
And keep believing in your ability to learn.
See you next time.
Bye for now.
Bye.